This society rewards you for having the look, for meeting the standard. There's so many benefits attached with having a pretty face, a snatched waist, and a fat ass. It is clear as day what they think we're supposed to look like if we ever want to be considered desirable or attractive or whatever the case is. But that does not mean that you need to beat yourself up just for being built different. Some of us were never meant to look that way. Some of us, it wouldn't happen in a million years. So you don't have to let this world bully you into changing who you are or into feeling like you have to look a certain way or die trying. And if you're ready to feel better about yourself and you're ready to reinvent yourself and level up your life, then you better get on that application ASAP. Okay, boo. So I am doing something that I have never done before in all of the many, many years that I have been making videos about self-love and self-acceptance and plus-size dating and all the things that come with it. And it's going to be a one-time only type of deal, okay? So listen up. If you are struggling to feel good about your body, if you are having a hard time liking what you see when you look in the mirror, and if you have been holding yourself back from living the life that you want and doing all the things that you want because of the way that you feel about how you look, then yes, I'm talking to you. I am giving you an opportunity to completely transform your life by shifting the way that you feel about your body without having to shed a pound or spend a penny to do it. Like I said, this is a one-time only type of deal. This is the first and last time that I'm ever offering such an exclusive experience for free. So if you want to feel comfortable in your skin and at peace with yourself just the way you are, and if you want to feel confident wearing the things you want and doing the things you want without apology, and if you want to feel beautiful and attractive and desirable and lovable with no weight loss required, then this might be the perfect opportunity for you. Because I'm looking for women who are ready to embrace themselves and accept their bodies the way they are, flaws and all, imperfections and all. Women who are willing to step out of their comfort zone to discover their true potential and what they're really capable of in this world. Who no longer want to live a small life playing it safe because that's what the fatties and the uglies have been allowed to do and to have for so long. Women who want a bigger life, a better life for themselves, but are struggling to feel good about themselves and worthy of those things that they want. And most importantly, I'm looking for women who are ready to put in the work into changing their mindset and transforming the way that they feel about their bodies. So if that sounds like you, then I'm gonna need you to run, not walk, over to the application and fill it out. My unbothered boos who receive emails from me have been hearing about this for the past few weeks, so they've had a chance to get signed up already. We already got some awesome ladies on board. I am so excited for everybody to meet and get started, but we do have a few slots left. So if you are interested, babes, now's your chance. Now's your time. If you want one of those remaining seats to have your name on it, click the link in the description box below, get yourself signed up because there's no time to waste. Not only are we going to be getting started with our meet and greet next week, but life is so short that we literally don't have time to waste. No moment is guaranteed. Time goes so quickly and life can be so fleeting. Not to get too grim, but it could all come to an end at any minute, at any moment. So stop wasting whatever amount of time you have left. Or at least that would be my advice. But only you can decide when enough is enough. Only you can decide when you're sick and tired of being held back by the things about your body that you don't like, the imperfections that just won't seem to go away. Only you can decide when you're ready to stop fighting reality. And the reality is that your body is how your body is. Your body looks how your body looks. Regardless of what you hope it looks like in the future, what your body goals might be, or what it looked like 10 or 20 or 30 years ago, the current reality is that your body is how your body is. You look how you look. You can beat up on yourself. You can fight it. You can reject your body. You can say mean things to it. You can starve it. You can punish it. You can do all of these things. I'm sure if you're anything like me, you've probably done all of these things. But that doesn't change the reality. Your body is a living, breathing, existing, imperfect thing, and it's going to do what it wants to do. Sometimes you're going to like what it chooses to do, sometimes you're not. And the sooner that you come to accept that, the better off, in my opinion, you will be. Because I don't like telling people what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not my place. And so that's one of the many things that you're going to get out of this experience, learning to accept and embrace and appreciate your body for what it is, the way it is. The only thing we have for certain is this current moment. And if you spend all of your current moments obsessing about your weight, or obsessing about the fupa, or obsessing about the back rolls, or obsessing about the whatevers, in all of that time that you're spending worrying about the way you look, or worrying and stressing about the way your body is, your life is passing you by. Life is still happening without you. And if you keep putting off the things that you want to do, if you keep putting all that on hold, you're just going to miss out on so much, because time is not waiting and life is passing you by as you continue to wait. And to be clear, if one of your goals is to change your body or lose weight or what have you, you get absolutely no judgment from me. This world is not an easy place or a safe place to live when you don't fit the standard, when you have an imperfect body, when, like some of us, the standard was never designed to fit you in the first place. But you know what? That's a deeper conversation for another day. Let's not get into it. This world will make you feel bad just for being who you are, just for looking how you look, for just aging naturally as time goes by, and for just being a normal human with a normal body that does what it wants to do. So no judgment from me. I get it. And more we're hearing about the Ozempics and the and the instant body makeovers in Miami. You fly down for a weekend and you come back snatched. And it's no surprise why. This society rewards you for having the look, for meeting the standard. There's so many benefits attached with having a pretty face, a snatched waist, and a fat ass. It is clear as day what they think we're supposed to look like if we ever want to be considered desirable or attractive or whatever the case is. But that does not mean that you need to beat yourself up just for being built different. Some of us were never meant to look that way. Some of us, it wouldn't happen in a million years. So you don't have to let this world bully you into changing who you are, or into feeling like you have to look a certain way or die trying. Regardless of how you look, your life is happening now. So you got to stop putting all those things you want to do on hold for some other day that may never come. Because we never know how much time we even have left. This is not a game. Time is ticking. One day you wake up and you're 10 years older and you're like, what just happened? You know, this is how time goes. Don't let those years fly by with you still waiting and you still feeling badly about yourself. You deserve to wake up in the morning feeling good about yourself, being able to smile at yourself and check yourself out a little bit as you walk past the mirror, feeling good about yourself and about your life and about the way you look and about the way you feel and about the relationships that you have with people. Feeling excited while you pick out your outfit and while you get yourself dressed and ready for the day. Feeding yourself and fueling your body without feeling panicked and pressured and restricted and depressed. Oh my gosh, diets are depressing. You deserve to be able to stretch your stuff down the street and feel amazing in any room that you walk into without comparing yourself to the other people in the room, or wondering if you're the biggest one, or wondering if anybody noticed the rolls or the this or the that. You deserve to be able to look at yourself in the mirror without picking yourself apart constantly. Your body deserves to feel loved and to be loved by you, to be cherished and appreciated for the vessel that it is, for what it allows us to do, no matter how she looks, no matter the superficial stuff, right? Don't judge your body by its cover. This is all just the cover. There's so much more to you. There's so much more to what your body does for you and has to offer you. And you deserve to feel and experience the beauty and the power that lies within all of that. But you got to stop waiting or you'll never get there. That time will never come. The time is now. Cece Olisa, co-founder of the Curvy Con, YouTuber, businesswoman, and just all around amazing, amazing person. She has a quote, "Don't wait on your weight to live the life that you want." Hopefully I got that correct. And Sister Girl is right. She's so right. We got to stop waiting. The moment is now. The time is now. The future does not exist. The time you have to do the things you want is right now, no matter how you look, no matter what size you wear, no matter how much space you take up in the world, no matter what people might think or say or try to judge you for. No matter. None that matters. If you want to live that life that you've always imagined for yourself, that you've always fantasized about, and I understand that in that fantasy, in that life, you were probably thinner. If you're anything like me, there was a thinner image of Nika in those fantasies because I always assumed that I had to lose the weight first and get my body right first in order to ever live any kind of life like that. And like I said, no judgment. I understand this world makes it hard to be you, to be who we naturally are. And what a lot of us don't realize is that those experiences are usually attainable to us now. Those are things that we could strive for and go after and actually achieve now in so many cases. And the thing that holds us back is our mentality, is the way that we feel about ourselves. It's not that our weight is actually the thing or the barrier that's standing in between us and what we want. It's not usually the way that we look, where, that doesn't fit the criteria on the job posting. It's not usually that. It's more so the way that we feel about ourselves and our abilities and our capabilities and what we're worthy of and what we deserve that holds us back from going after the things that we want. Because let's face it, this is about so much more than how your body actually looks. We so often think that it's our body that's the problem, that that's the thing that needs to change, when it's our mentality. Because the way that we feel about ourselves dictates so much about our lives, about what we'll accept, about what we think we're worthy of. And of course, the way we look is the first thing that people see about us when they look at us. So if we don't feel good about ourselves or good about our appearance, then that's definitely going to impact the way that we show up in the world, the way that we interact with the people around us. I'm sure it already has. And this world can be a cruel place. It will try you, and the people will test you, okay? So you got to be able to know yourself and love yourself enough to be able to stand up for yourself and raise your standards and stand on business and teach people how you want to be treated. And it all starts with knowing and understanding yourself and learning to appreciate and embrace the person that you truly are, mind, body, spirit, and otherwise. So regardless of your weight, your shape, or your size, or what your body goals might look like, it's time for you to stop holding yourself back based on the way you feel about your body. It took me 20 years, over 20 years, to finally wake up and smell the coffee. And that only happened through a lot of stress and confusion and heartache. But just because I had to learn it the hard way doesn't mean that you have to learn it the hard way. Let me guide you through all of the tips and techniques and lessons that it took me over 2 decades to learn. All of the things that helped me to transform my own life and the way that I viewed myself. I literally would not be standing here today if it wasn't for the way that my life changed as a result of all the things that I'm about to teach you. If you sign up, you get it. I'm sharing with you all the strategies and daily practices that's going to help you to transform your life, that's going to help you change the way you view yourself so that you can accept yourself for who you are, the way you are, and get on with living your life. This is going to be a small group experience with you and a handful of other ladies going through this together, bonding and leaning on each other for support and learning from one another, growing and leveling up together. We'll be meeting live online a couple times a week for 5 weeks. And by the end of it, you're going to feel more confident and comfortable in your skin. You're going to feel beautiful and worthy of the life that you've always wanted. And you'll be ready to make moves to all of the things that you truly want, rather than just existing and going through your life on autopilot. The meet and greet is happening next week. Like I said, my Unbothered Booze have been getting emails about this for a while now, so there's not that many spots left. If you are interested, all that's left for you to decide is you gonna be joining us or not? Is you is or is you ain't? And if you're ready to feel better about yourself and you're ready to reinvent yourself and level up your life, then you better get on that application ASAP. Again, it's meant to be a small group, so I am screening applications to make sure that anybody who's accepted is a good fit for this experience. So there are no guarantees, but if you want in, there's only one way to find out. There's a link in the description box that'll take you directly to the application, and there's also another link where you can find out more information about this exclusive experience. If you want to be there for that meet and greet next week and you want to get in before the doors close, go ahead and get your application in ASAP. The opportunity is here. The question is, are you ready to take it? Now go out there and love on yourself, okay? And I'll be seeing you real soon. Bye.